What it do, T Squad? It's me, Keisha, aka Color Me Pynk, and I'm here with this week's All Tea All Shade Power Book 4? Yeah, 4 Season 2, Episode 7 review. I know I've been gone a few weeks from doing reviews, but I'm back. So sorry, you guys. So I'm just going to talk about the episode, very loosely. I didn't write down any notes or anything this week, unfortunately. But let's talk about Tommy, okay? So Tommy got his car back this episode. Yay me, yay him. But he went to go visit this new gang of, I think they Mexicans or Latinos. Yeah, they Latinos. And when he went over there to their hood, one of the little workers threw a brick through the back of his window. This man just cannot win for losing, okay? But he make a connect with this new little gang of people or whatever. So I think that's going to really expand into something. Him and Maria, they still sexing, child. He's still digging in her cootie cat. But she up here stressing and stuff because her crazy tail brother came and popped up at Tommy's house while she was there. And so she had to go hide or whatever. And dude was looking all around Tommy's apartment like he was suspicious or whatever. It's either he was very suspicious or he was just being real nosy to see what Tommy had going on. And so at the end of that conversation, Tommy got him to basically go along with his idea that they need to cut out the Serbians and basically dry them out. Don't get them no supply since they acting reckless and, shooting up the projects and all of this type of stuff. So he leaves and Maria come out and she all frantic talking about he gonna kill you. I can't go through that again because I was messing with one of his homeboys back in the day and he had him killed and I care for you. And I'm just trying to understand how she got so many feelings for Tommy and they've been seeing each other for 2 seconds. Like, that white penis that good? Like, what is going on? It's like she literally professing her love. This man ain't took her out on now date. He ain't spent not now coin on you. He ain't bought you no food, no nothing. All he had to do was take you driving and you just throwing a cat at him. Like, what's going on with you Chicago girls? Like, y'all that easy? Like, what's going on? Okay? And he like, trust me, I'm good. I can take care of myself. Like, she don't really know who she really messing with or whatever. He like, girl, been there, done that. You ain't got to worry about me. What else happened with Tommy? Oh, in this episode too, Tommy pointed out to Vic that he knew that the feds was following him. And at the end of the episode, when he dropped Vic off, he saw the Fed car that was watching him earlier, and he stopped and pulled up on the dude and was shocked to find the Fed and Vic in like an alleyway chopping it up. And so he pulled up on Vic like, yo, what's good? Like, you working with the feds? And he was like, no. And he was like, all right, well, if you ain't working with the feds, prove it. Murk him. So the Fed was like, no, Vic, you don't have to. And then, pow, he popped that dude or whatever. And so they had Tommy like nod his head like, all right, you a real one. But I'm hoping that they don't have Tommy be that dumb to think that he was just randomly talking to this federal agent and that he was being harassed by this federal agent. Like, hopefully they don't have Tommy being that dumb because I'm gonna have an issue with that. Okay. Vic, this episode was trying to explain to the federales or whatever that y'all just cannot be following me like that. Like, he gonna make y'all out, which he did. And then they wanted him to wear a wire. He wore the wire or whatever, but it was just doing too much. Like, oh girl, the black lady keep on pressuring him to get this information and that information about Tommy, and that if he don't do it, he gonna go to jail and all of this stuff. I would have just been like, well, lock me up, girl, because I'm sick of you and this wig. I'm sick of you and this mushroom you got on the top of your head, looking like a Mario brother, looking like a Luigi. Look, child, ain't nobody got time to be playing with you. Like, she getting on my nerves. Like, I liked you better when you was on The Shy. being a lesbian. And I don't even understand how her husband deal with her, because she get on his nerves. Like, she don't want to listen to what nobody got to say. She just bulldozing everybody. Like, girl, is he not hitting it right? Like, you need to get like Tommy little boo thing, because like she just got way too much mouth. So what else happened this episode? We had no D-Mac this episode. No JP, whatever his name is. He wasn't in this episode neither. So Claude and Shanti, they hooked up this episode to start doing business with each other, because she got the girls, Shanti got the pills. They start running pills through the little, all-inclusive strip club or whatever. And while they're there, Claude and her little white girlfriend get robbed by some white guys that was there by knife point. I was like, Claude, you want to be Nino Brown so bad and can't fight. Your little frail self needs to learn how to fight. If Shanti don't do nothing else, she needs to at least teach you how to jab, do something. Like, how you gonna let somebody rob you via knife point and everybody was in there? Like, you could have screamed, did something. Like, girl, you are not built for this life. So Shanti ended up finding out what happened and beat the dude up in front of everybody, because she thinks she Layla Ali Jr. child. But I was more so offended by that ugly tail wig they had on that lady. Like, can y'all stop putting these raggedy tail wigs on the black girls if they gotta wear a wig? Can we please stop? Can y'all please get somebody from New York that know how to do black people hair? Because I'm sick of the black girls looking a mess, looking like they starring in a Tyler Perry movie. It's so disrespectful at this point. Oh my God. She crazy. Shanti crazy. Like, she making it be known she is that girl and she is here to stay. She even threatened one of her homeboys, her partner, because he came to her with the news like, yo, everybody talking saying you digmatized by Jannard, and they starting to think you falling off. And she was like, you supposed to tell them it ain't even nothing like that. You supposed to have my back. She choking dude up. And I'm like, girl, what is going on? You need to snap into a Slim Jim. You being just like Jannard was. Like, she crazy. She talking about some female empowerment and she about to take over the world. And I was like, your hunger and his hunger together is a dangerous combination, because both of y'all are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And I think Jannard is even starting to see, like, I want to down AB, but she crazy. Like, I think he's starting to see, like, she might be a little bit too much for me even. Like, I'm going to have to put her down at some point, because she out here crazy. Jannard was fighting that demon, that monkey on his back. He was going through withdrawals this episode. They have done a really good job in making him unattractive, if that was the case. Because he looked like he stink these last 2 episodes. I don't know if the actor gained weight for these episodes, but he looked like he gained a couple of pounds, got a little pot belly. His hair ain't cut right, got a receding hairline. He's sweating all over the place. He just looked dingy and dirty. He looked like a little base head. And I'm like, how you over here, girl, doing business and sleeping with a whole base head? You gonna end up being like Pam Grier. Remember how Pam Grier found out Richard Pryor was putting coke on his peen to keep it harder longer, and she felt like years later that might have been a reason why she ended up getting like ovarian cancer. Yeah. And then on top of that, when he was, squirting up in her or whatever, the coke was coming through that way. Girl, you gonna end up like that. You gonna end up like Pam Anderson fooling around with this man. How you gonna call yourself that girl and you sitting over here so in love with a whole heroin head? Like, make it make sense. Like, you a dirtball too, girl. You might as well be using right along with him. And he going through withdrawal so bad that he called himself staking out Tommy Place to go and pow him and unalive him. And right when he about to do it, Maria pull up and he see that Maria and Tommy are fooling around. So he taking pictures and pictures and pictures. And then he running back and go and tell Shanti the news. And he was like, wait till old boy find out about his sister and Tommy. Like, that's his, unalive sentence, at that point. So she was like, nah, we ain't gonna even use this. we gonna just sit back and let him take his own self out. And Janora was kind of looking like, why would we do that? Like, you could tell, like, he already not agreeing with everything that she's saying. Like, he questioning things when it come to her. I really can't wait to see where they're gonna go with this base headline storyline with him. Like, how long this gonna go off? Is he gonna get clean? Is he gonna continue to use? Like, where is this going? Because I'm tired of him looking like he smell like Vienna sausages. Like, Diamond in this episode is asked, well, not even asked, really told by his PO to come speak at this like community unity little thing or whatever. He didn't want to do it, but he ended up doing it or whatever, and it gave him an opportunity, you know, to wear a suit. And he did a real good job. He spoke from the heart. And I was like, are they about to make him a politician? Because it looked like that's what they were about to do. Like, I feel like they're going to have Diamond run for like a politician, like mayor or alderman or something like that. I see it going in that direction. And I see him getting a family with old girl and her son. I really would like to see that go that way. I want to see somebody on one of these power shows actually have a successful relationship. Instead of somebody getting murked. Like, I would love to see him get with old girl, start a family with her and everything, run for like alderman, but still being in the streets or whatever. I think that'll be a really good dynamic, you know. But he asked her out for a date and she was like, I bet. She go to his house. He still getting dressed. She come in the house and she was like, why don't we just stay in? And he was like, all right. Next thing you know, she come up out her little wrap dress, showing him her little red lingerie, and just threw that cootie cat on him. And I was like, what is going on with you ladies in Chicago? Girl, he ain't order you no Postmates, no Uber Eats, no Grubhub, no nothing. And you just throwing the coochie at him. And then worked it on him, honey. Riding it like crazy. Letting them grip the booty and all of that. I was like, yeah, I would have climbed that tree too, but he would at least had to spend some cash before he got that. Okay? I'm like, yeah. You were just over there getting pounded on by your baby daddy, and now you're over here jumping on this. Woo, what is going on? But I'm here for their little relationship. The actress that plays his new little boo thing, she's really pretty. What else happened this episode? Claude and her voice irks me. All of this. What are you here for? No, Vic. No, we need to get to the Serbians right now. Like, I'm so sick of her. Like, she got an English accent or something in real life? Because I know that ain't how that lady talk in real life. But her voice for this show is really irking me. Like, stop. Please stop. You reminded me of my gym teacher in junior high school. Because she used to be like, hit the showers, ladies. Like, no, girl, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And I can't wait to see how long this truce and business deal between her and Shanti is going to last, because they both are evil. They both are hungry. They both money hungry. They both shiesty. So I want to see how long this little thing is going to last between the two of them. I think at some point, Vic is going to end up coming clean to Tommy or whatever, and they gonna end up murking that black lady, and then her white husband go on revenge on them. I think that's where that whole situation gonna end up going. But it was a good episode. This episode. Now, episode 5 was really good. I didn't get to do a review on that episode when they unalived the father and Uncle Paulie. I was very shocked that they got rid of both of those characters in one episode. But then again, it really didn't come to a shock to me, because I watch Gianni, who plays Brayden on Ghost, and I watch Michael Rainey's YouTube channel, and they both vlogged when all of the guys from the shows, from the power shows, all got together and went to see one of 50 Cent's shows while he's been on tour. And the actor who played the father, he cut his hair. His haircut was totally different. I was like, either he cut it for next season or he's unalived. So when they, unalived him on that episode, I was like, okay, so yeah, he's really gone. So I was shocked that they got rid of his character in season 2. Like, I wanted more of him moving forward. I thought that they would at least keep him around to like season 4, but no, he's gone. And I love, the Power universe to an extent, but I'm just sick of them redoing the same storylines over and over again. Like, one thing you're going to get from a Power universe show is either a child killing a parent or a parent killing a child. Like, it was dope season 1 of regular Power when Kanan, unalived his son. It was like, ooh, like it was crazy then. But now they done it so much, it don't even have no effect. Like, can we please do something different at this point? But yeah, I think that was it for this week's episode, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna give it, I forgot about the fact that Miguel talked to his distributor, his connect, the main guy, and told him that they need to starve the Serbians out. So the head guy met with the head dude over the Serbians and they couldn't come to an agreement. So he decided to starve them out. So it's really about to be a war between the Serbians and Miguel and them. Okay. And Miguel grandma was basically like, this happened before with your father, where your father was listening to some white man or whatever, and you going down the same path. You don't even know who this dude is. You just listening to everything he say, and please believe he gonna come for your throne. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. But he's not listening to his grandma because he think he know everything. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna give this week's episode of 4. I'm gonna give it a C+. Yeah. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.